What's up, YouTube peeps out there, YouTube land? You already know this is your girl Burnett Perkins Empire, and I'm gonna be reacting. Well, I'm gonna play a clip and I'll be reacting on this situation here about what's going on. Now videos is being made and said about Peach Mekata mother skills. I'm gonna put it like that. Her mother skills. Um, we all know about her baby, not the baby, but one of her children. I'm not gonna call out no name because when I get into it, you'll know who I'm talking about. Um, I did not say his name. I have to be obedient. Y'all know who I'm. Autism and stuff like that. You guys, I worked it on a school bus with special need kids. I have worked with children like you. I'm not gonna call out those kids' name at all, heck, cause I can't really remember all their names. But anyway, I did have one young man that rode my bus. He still has it now. He's an adult, but he still has autism, right? Um, he was not verbal. He just made a lot of noise, screaming noise. Also, he would bite on himself. His mother would have to, tell him, no, don't bite yourself. He did it for so long till he was a brown skinned child, but you can see where like he had oh man, why I want to say acne. He had I can't even think what it is, and my stepdaughter had it. His skin was irritated very bad to where he used to bite. He would bite, his arms and stuff, and that was just something he did. When he got on the bus, he would be screaming and hollering and biting on himself, and just making noise, humming noise. You get what I'm saying? And when he get on the bus, he would sit down, and I would sit beside him, and he would calm down and he would relax. He was a nonverbal artistic child. I don't know what could have been, how he was in the home. But on the bus, I can it's pretty much say, hey, this is what he did on the bus. But when he got on the bus, he sat down. He remained in his seat. I didn't have no problems with him. He just did a lot of humming, and that's another thing that they do. They hum. When children have artistic, they was born artistic. They all are born totally different. A lot of them have the same problem. They have different problems. Okay, let me put it like that. With my nephew, he's artistic, and he can talk. He was a very smart young man, and still is today. Very smart and intelligent young man. He was the type. He didn't bite himself. He would always. Y'all hear this noise here? This is me clapping, hitting my finger up against my other finger. That was his habit, and he would fiddle with his hand, and he would kind of, repeat himself, and then when he would walk, like a duck. Every time he take a step, his neck would go in and out, in and out. Those was his thing that he did. But when I say smart and intelligent, he can hold a whole entire conversation. And he talked it a little slow. He would say, Burnett, you seen Megan. That was his thing as an artistic child, Then I have another one that would get on the bus and just misbehave. But when I tell you some artistic kids are raised totally different, you wouldn't even tell that they have artistic at all, and some of them are worse than the other ones. Now I hear, I'm not gonna say I understand, but I hear the video that this young man made. I'm just gonna say young man. I'm not gonna go and get into all that. I hear the video, what he said, what Peach's son have done. I don't know if he did it. But he was there, so he know. Okay, this is why I'm gonna react on it, because he said he was there. You know, they actually didn't see it happen, but they did see the red stuff that was on him. Okay, but when artistic kids get upset, hold on, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So let me say this here. I watched a video that Peach posts where she took the kids to Busch Garden. I'm just gonna say Busch Garden, and she was Wood was videoing the children feeding, about to feed some kind of animal, a seal or whatever, whatnot. And I watched the Peach son, the artistic one, how he was getting ready to stick his hand inside of a box that had small fishes in it to feed, whatever animal they was about to feed. One thing about these kids, these type of children here, they get very impatient. Their patience is very limited. It's very short. It's very short. And his patience was getting very short. He was getting anxious. He wanted to go ahead and feed the animals. But knowing that the co-worker that was there didn't know that he was artistic or whatever, she just figured, hey, he's a normal child. She should have just went on ahead and gave him one first to calm him down. And then, give it to the other kids. But by her not noticing that, she just went on ahead and started giving it to the other kids. And the artistic child, Peach's son, he was getting very impatient. He kept sticking a hand in there. And then Peach said, no, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. Wait your turn. You get what I'm saying? And not only that, when you have an artistic child, they like things a certain way. Not all, okay? Not all right? But some artistic children like things a certain way. They don't like things to be moved or out of place. You get what, y'all follow me? I seen one artistic child at a school. He would go to his little space, and the way he put things, that's the way he liked it. If you go and move one thing, that would like trigger him to get upset. And he would, I'm going to use the word spaz out. He would spaz out. He would get upset and he would spaz out. Because they like things a certain way. But having an artistic child is very, very challenging. When I say challenging, it's very challenging. I have seen it. I have experienced it. Because my nephew, as a child, his mother had some hard times with him. The school would call. I didn't understand why would the school call when they know that, hey, this is your job. You work with artistic kids. You know their ins and their out. You with them 5 days, 8 hours. I'm with them just a short period of time on the bus, but I still get to know who they are. I get the chance to learn their ins and their out. Their mother would tell me how their day going, how their morning going. Because sometimes when they get up in the morning, it could be a bad morning for them. Anything can trigger an artistic child. Anything can trigger them. They are unbalanced. Their chemical is unbalanced. Now, this video I'm going to play on, y'all don't seen it, y'all don't heard it, and all that good stuff. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. I was going to say I don't understand. Let me take that back, okay? I was going to say I don't understand why would Peach give him sweets. But she would give him sweets, y'all, because of his action. How he's acting in the public. Because, let me say this right here, and then I'm going to be done, okay? Now, what I'm about to say, there's no discipline. So she feel like I can bribe him in the public and that would calm him down. Give him a donut, a piece of candy, something to drink, anything that's sweet that will calm him down. That's what she do. Instead of disciplining him, holding his hand, looking him in his face, having eye contact with him, choice. No. Now he do hear her, because when they was at that place and she said no, he stopped. He stopped putting his hand in there, but he went back to do it again. See, this is me, and I understand she got to make her money to take care of her baby. That's not the problem. But she need to do some discipline. I know he probably go to school and they working with him. They doing a lot. She even said the YMCA that the young man is going to be doing some things with him. That's a blessing. But Wood and Peach needs to do a one-on-one with him, discipline, to where she don't have to give him no sweets, till she don't have to bribe him with no toys. When she say no and stand firm with it, that's what it is. No. Would say no, stand firm with it. I'm sorry about that. That's what it is. No. But let me get to this clipping, okay, y'all? And before I get to this clipping, y'all, please be respectful. You know, go to that channel if you feel like it's something you want to say in a disrespectful way that I'm about to get ready to react on. But I don't say what I had to say. I'm not here to talk bad about no artistic kids. If you look at Stephanie Mills, she has an artistic son. Look at the difference between her son. Never mind. We ain't gonna even take it there. We ain't gonna take it there. But I have the most respect, a little bit, not much, for Peach Smith. And but I think a lot of this can be done wrong, because she's Peach. One thing about this, y'all, Peach gonna get older, Wood gonna get older, and this young man is gonna grow older. And if it's no discipline now, it never will. In my opinion, it never will. But here we go. Let's get
a few moments later.
Speaks. Let's listen to a recording of Peach Mom. 'Cause I got something to say. Peach Mom just came on this internet and said Peach didn't get her channel taken down. She said it was because she talked about childhood, you know what? Well, Tracy, in an old video you said it was taken down because of clicks.
If they cancel my channel for telling that story, oh well, but then they say so many clicks on them. I did start another page. Somebody reported it, and then I've been trying to do an appeal today, but it won't let me do nothing. I try to put everything in, and then when they say the appeal, say it probably my account was suspended probably for a lot of clicks and stuff.
Which one is it? A lot of clicks means fake traffic. Wood said your video had millions of views. So that damn Wood told us the truth. I know you don't want to believe it. You just believe you got millions of views all of a sudden, but it was your daughter. She sent fake clicks and fake traffic. According to her own damn husband. Go ahead and drop the tea back.
Hey everybody, before I get started, let me just say this. I am disclaiming any ties that I have mentioned regarding Wood's sister and their family. I have no ties with them, okay? I don't know, maybe I was sipping some Kool-Aid. I just thought that I knew them. Leave them alone. I don't know them. This is me only. If you got a problem, come after me. Leave them alone. I guess I was just so much on defend mode. I forgot that not everybody is built for this. And if you watching this, you know who you are. I am sorry for putting you into this. Let's go ahead and get into this tea. And I was gonna name drop until this recent situation just happened. So I'm gonna call Peach cousin, what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna call her TJ. So everybody was at TJ house. So her son was having a birthday party. And TJ got a dog. A real cute dog. Y'all know how people be very attached to their animals. When I say this girl loved that dog, this girl loved that dog. She buy him clothes, get the nails painted, the fur be different colors. She just go all out for this dog. Everybody in the front yard talking, eating, dancing, or whatever. Everybody was pretty much getting along. And me and TJ real cool. I took my nieces and my nephews to the parties. And y'all clocked this tea. The whole time I was there, bent back just staring. Yeah, I know I look good. Oh, big back bitch. If y'all don't know, he is uncontrollable. Only way they can calm him down is by buying him stuff or telling him that he'll get something sweet. This is a picture of Peach's sister, Dria's son, trying to pull when he's mad. Got this picture up here to show y'all how uncontrollable he can get. And this picture is not even recent. This was when he was younger. So imagine how he is now. Some kids playing in the house or whatever. Next thing you know is you hear a lot of screaming. And I was on go, baby. I had my nieces and nephews there. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? We walking in the house to see what's going on. Y'all, the poor little dog is laid out on the floor. The dog is laid out in a puddle of, I don't even know if I can really describe it because I don't want it. Use your brain. Y'all know what red Kool-Aid is. My cousin goes crazy. She's screaming. Everybody's like, what happened? Nobody can tell her what happened. All the kids know is that they walked in the living room and saw the poor dog on the floor. Don't nobody know what happened. We had just saw this little dog prancing around. Everybody talking about how cute it is with his little blue fur. The dog was just okay, like, I would say not even 20 minutes ago. We make all the kids go outside. We like, okay, do we call the ambulance? This is a dog. And then I'm like, no, y'all need to call a vet. Like, who do we call? I never had an animal that had an emergency like this. Y'all, when I tell y'all this was something like out of a horror movie, you believing that we got all the kids outside. Guess who come walking down the hallway? His shirt is full. Obvious he was around a dog. Peach is like, oh my God. Everybody just looking like, oh my God, like what did he do to this dog? He's not really getting his words out. He just keep telling Peach, Mommy, I saw the dog, Mommy. I saw the dog, Mommy. And then Peach was like, calm down. What happened to the dog? Mind you, he wasn't crying. He looked mad. Like his fist was balled up. He started hugging him. The cousin's still going crazy. I'm just like, you know what? I gotta get my nieces and my nephews out of here. I personally knew he's mad. Fast forward like a week later, Peach and Wood get into an argument. He comes to his mama's house. When Wood is mad at Peach, he tell everything. I go in the house because I hate sweating. It's hot outside. I go in the house, sit on the couch, start texting my little boo thing or whatever. Wood come in the house behind me like 5 minutes later. We start talking, chit-chatting. He telling me how he tired of Peach. He's tired of cleaning up. She let the kids do whatever. Talking about Peach mad at him because she felt like he wasn't watching Choice at the party. It going on and going on. Oh, she thinks she gonna have to pay her cousin vet bill. I said, what? I'm not shocked because I already knew what happened. I'm like, what? He did that to the dog. He was like, yeah, they trying to get him some therapy. And a bat don't have no sharp edges. He had to really multiple times. And I didn't hold on to their little secret because at the end of the day, that's my friend too. After I got confirmation about what I already knew, I told. Yep, I told. And they was big mad. And I don't know if they actually went through with it, but TJ was supposed to sue Peach for all the dog's vet bills. Whatever therapy they had him in, I hope it worked. I don't think it did because it still seems like she got a fill him up with sweets or promise him some for him not to act out. They definitely can't get no dog. If they get a dog, like I said, because he will most likely do the same thing.